Hello everybody, welcome back to Lazy Gaming Guys. We're playing some more Super Mario.
Welcome to So Bad It's Scary Halloween, where for the entire month we play the baddest of the bad, the worst of the worst. And you have no choice but to sit through it and suffer with us for the entire month. No! Enjoy.
Hello and welcome to So Bad It's Scary Halloween, where we're playing Aquaman Battle for Atlantis.
Why are we doing this? Why?
Although the title is actually just Aquaman according to the bots. Oh, there's 4 characters by the way. You can play as Aquaman, Classic Aquaman, Black Man, but they require you to go through the game more than once.
Wait. You're about to say classic. Well, you about to say Black Aquaman?
I said Black Manta.
Black Manta.
Aquaman. But really, Black Aquaman, that'd be hilarious.
And get used to this. This is the cutscenes. There are no voice acting. There's just the same music over and over again.
What the fuck?
Music? I don't hear anything!
This is it.
Oh, that faint-ass music?
Yeah. There's nothing else to these cutscenes.
And this is not the Aquaman everybody likes. That's why Jacques Scott says classic Aquaman, you know, the Aquaman without the mullet. We're dealing. Oh god, in-game graphics.
Seems look like they're pre-rendered in the game engine.
Oh,
they are.
This is so bad.
This is some Gmod shit right here.
Oh my god, this is terrible.
Gmod looks better than this.
What the fuck?
Oh come on. He has a premonition of danger, and then it just immediately happens in about 2 seconds. Yep, right here.
Oh my god, I can't do this. I can't do this. I want out. I want out.
Julian,
where's my gun?
I played this game for 2.5 hours on Sunday.
No one told you to do this!
Yeah, no one told you to do this. You decided to do this. We didn't ask you for this. We never asked for this. We never asked for this.
No one ever expects Aquaman Battle for Atlantis.
Oh my god.
God. What's next? Superman 64?
No, this game's actually playable, unlike Superman 64.
It's even though it works with the same freaking engine.
It's still playable. I don't have to fly through rings. Up, and away!
He's not even flying, he's just swimming.
Oh, I should also mention that all of the menus in this game, in case you ever wonder why nothing's moving on the menu screen, it's because you have to use the control pad on the game.
Wait, hold the phone. Why is it that Aquaman has normal legs while the mermen have fish legs?
I love that you asked the same question Russell did when I was recording this game.
What the hell?
That's
not fair.
Julian, that's because when he was a kid on a boat, he fell in the water, and one of the mermen assumed that he was drowning, so they summoned a bunch of particles to like live in his lungs, and now he's stuck.
But no, if you're wondering why I was just sitting there for a few seconds, it was because you have to hold down R to move.
The fuck?
What the hell? Oh god.
If you don't hold down
Wait, what?
R,
No. What was that? You just hit it once and it was over.
Yeah. Welcome to how battles work.
You know what? I want to know, how the fuck are you swimming with a hook for an arm? Hook for a hand.
We'll question it.
You're Aquaman,
So we have purple pants, blue pants, and yellow pants.
Why are they using mullet Aquaman of all things? They thought that the Aquaman was cool? This is exactly why X-Play made an entire award to this game. This mullet.
Oh my god!
is a joke.
Julian, I just realized that this is Biggs the Cat all over again.
No,
yeah.
John.
No, this is more entertaining than Big the Cat.
How so?
There's something to make fun of. It's not just boredom.
Yes, it's not just us making fat and retard jokes.
Oh, let me explain the controls for this game real quick, though. You hold R in order to move, and you adjust the camera with the control stick. During battle, I have not figured out a way to lock onto any other target than the one he randomly picks. And you can just slowly move towards them or away from them.
And then, once you die, you press the eject button, you take the game, and you chuck it in the ocean.
I'm sorry, there is nothing interesting happening here.
This is called pressing the A button.
A to win.
That's how you punch.
All right.
Y,
you know what?
The Y button is how you do kicks, You'll see that pretty soon when I get bored of the A button.
Okay, you know what? Somebody call me when it stops being Big Cat.
But no, you're staying.
No, Shock, just watch. It gets better, don't worry.
Oh my god, why couldn't they make a game out of the... Why couldn't this...
around
Batman Brave and the Bold, make a game out of that Aquaman. Why can't we have that Aquaman? That Aquaman is awesome.
Oh, and that's what he actually grappled me. He punched me in the face a few times.
All you do
Oh, wow,
is go,
you lost so much.
look, Scott, literally all you're doing is punching people 3 times, hitting them 3 times, and then they fade into nothingness, and then over.
No, this could be worse.
No, I'm kicking now. I'm sport of kicking.
That's so much better!
Scott, Jock, this could be a lot worse. We could be watching him play Superman 64 and failing in the first mission over and over and over.
I will say as well, there are combos in this game, but I, for the life of me, cannot get any of them to work.
Because who cares when you punch everybody and kill them in 2 hits? There's no need for combos.
No, wait until you see the Black Manta boss battle. Which he goes down easier than the mooks.
No, can't. They go down in 1 hit. How can they go? They go down in 2 hits. How do they go? He goes down in 1.
Don't worry. The mooks get stronger in this game. It'll take a lot. I'm about halfway through the game as far as recording this right now. And they take 5.
Scott, I am not joking. Literally, for like there's this battle system that's so slow right now. For quite a decent amount of time in the beginning of this video, I was questioning whether this was actually turn-based. I am not joking.
You know, this would have been better off turn-based.
So after I get bored of kicks in a while, I'll figure out the next attack, I'll stick with that for a while. And then after I get bored of the next attack, I'll figure out the next one.
Oh no!
I'm done. Call me when it's not boring anymore.
No, you will stay.
No. Jacques, you wanted to know why this game was on this list.
I didn't want to know. I was like, we were just saying it was done too much.
Yeah, now you know why.
You know, actually,
Look at how bad this is.
Compared to Superman 64, this game is playable, and it's bad. It's bad and it's playable. At least Scott's actually doing something. In Superman 64, we would have been through the 6 failed attempts of going through rings by now.
I love that kick combo. I love the Sparta kick and then the knee drop.
Ugh. Why would you kick someone square in the fish ticket?
Yeah, it only takes 2 hits if you use it as a kick. Oh,
What
yellow
that?
can't up your health.
So it makes an electricity noise when it does that?
Yes.
God, back to shitty cutscenes.
Oh god!
Oh, God.
It looks even worse in the cutscenes!
Oh God, why? Why are we here? Why are we doing this?
Like I was saying a while back, if you see me ever stuck on a menu for a little bit, it's because I forget that the control stick does nothing. You have to use the D-pad.
Oh my god, Scott, I don't think we're gonna ever be able to... I don't know if we're gonna be able to...
Why are we doing this?
That's a combo. That's what they claim is a combo.
That's not a combo, that's him dancing!
So I tried to use it by pressing X and then A, and there's such a delay between X and A that it doesn't actually work as a combo.
So after you're done with this game, you're going to delete it. You're going to delete the save file from it to pretty much abolish any existence of it, right?
Yeah. No.
And then you're gonna take the game and chuck it in the swamp, right?
Do you know what I wanted to do with this game? If I could have found a place that I could have done it.
What?
I was going to make a little funeral pyre and light it on. Put like 2 quarters on this game's where it would have eyes, and then just light it on. Right.
Oh,
it's kind of bonfires are. You're not allowed to have bonfires in Florida.
Well, we could have if we drove 45 minutes out of the way, but we didn't feel like driving 45 minutes.
But it's. You know what? Send it to me. We'll burn it.
Oh, so I'm gonna bring this question up because Reasons I Broke was talking about it with me at Chili's, and it pertains to this Let's Play too. So Aquaman. He has power over something you never would have thought about. Think about this. Godzilla comes from the ocean, so can Aquaman control Godzilla?
Huh?
Oh crap.
Aquaman can control Godzilla.
Wait, if Aquaman lived in the Pokemon world, he'd be the best frickin' superhero ever.
So now I gotta kill 28 of these guys.
I'm done. I'm leaving. I'm done. I'm leaving. No. You can't make me stay.
I would kill you. I think you get Jock, I'm gonna murder you.
Jock, don't worry. After this, it changes the playstyle.
Well, at least they're shooting you. They're at least trying.
Oh, come on, Jock. This is way more entertaining than Big Cat.
No, it's not.
We can talk about. Oh, I don't know what the giant things do. I just collect them because they're shiny.
You just collect the square shiny things. You don't know what they do. You know what? You know what? I hate to say this, but I'm actually gonna try and look up and see what those do.
You know what?
The instruction book.
Right now, as of right now, at this time, I'd rather be watching Mr. Cat.
No, I'd much rather watch this, the Big Cat.
Look at the mullet flow in the water. I think it's
water
flowing.
physics on that mullet.
I'm sure it's water physics and not just the fact.
So don't these games look great for? Don't these games look great as a first? No, these games look great for. Launch title on the N64. Right, guys?
This is horrible. This is not even an N64 game. This is not an N64 game. It's on the GameCube, and this came out fairly a while after the GameCube came out.
But don't worry, it has the DC seal of approval, and the Nintendo seal of approval.
DC and Nintendo put their seal of approval on everything.
Doc, you can't give up on this game yet.
Watch me.
Oh. GameFAQs gave it a rating of 1.62 out of 5.
No, there's a person on GameFAQs that gave it a 10 out of 10.
Just right.
Someone gave it a 10 out of 10 and said it was the best game they've ever played.
And then they were trolling, right?
No, they were dead on serious.
No, they were trolling.
And other games you might like.
They were trolling.
And GameFAQs tells you the other games you might like. Dinotopia, the Sunstone Odyssey, whatever the hell that is. Masters of the Universe, He-Man, Defender of Grace, Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, and Luigi's Mansion.
You know, Scott,
ran out of stupid games, so they said, there's some good games for you.
Scott, look, they were trolling. I hang around a lot of trolls. I know when I hear a troll. They were trolling.
Do not hang out. Hey, I'm not a troll.
With the controls, they were talking about how smooth the controls were in this game, and that the graphics weren't that bad.
Yeah, no, they were trolling. All right, they were trolling.
No, I wanted to know how.
Okay, Scott, this is how I can tell you they were trolling. All right, even if fine, they like the game, they think the controls aren't bad, and they think that the graphics aren't bad. They're still not 10 out of 10 worthy. Period. There's no way of saying it's 10 out of 10 worthy.
One more.
Hey, Scott, we could be the first people to put a guide for Aquaman Battle for Atlantis on GameFAQs.
You punch shit. We tried to look up how many missions are in this game because I wanted to know how long before I was done.
There's no guides!
There is nowhere on the internet.
Cheat codes, nothing!
There's nowhere on the internet that allows us to see how long this game is.
Oh god. Oh my god. Why? Why are we doing this? Can we go play something more interesting now? Can we go play? Can we go? Honestly,
you're gonna know about Aquaman.
He gotta be black.
Bring Atlantis to his knees.
What's wrong with his arms? What's wrong with that guy's arms?
What's not wrong with his arms?
With that one minion's arms? Were those tentacles?
I'm sorry,
Is he a
guys.
tentacle monster?
Guys, I'm very sorry. My mind won't allow me to pay attention to this anymore.
Shock, don't worry. It's gonna change gameplay styles in a minute.
Wait, why does he have that metal sheet, that random metal armor on one side? Why would he have it connected to the part with the hook?
We're changing gameplay styles. We're gonna be in a Ace Combat style game in the next episode.
Wait a minute!
Yes.
Stop! What? Why does Aquaman, the Aquaman, King of Atlantis, Master of the Oceans, have to be in a water jet?
See? We're gonna be piloting
what
that.
The hell? What?
Oh my god.
See
you guys next time.
Oh god.